What's up guys, my name's Joe here, and welcome to episode 7 of my Bournemouth save on FM15. In this episode I've been playing 2 games, the home game against West Brom, followed by the away game against Liverpool, both in the Prem. Now, we're on a good run of form, as you can see, winning the past 3 games, 2 of which were in the Prem. So hopefully we can continue that into this game, as we are playing West Ham, who are also relegation threatened. Well, you can't really say that this early in the season, but they're currently lying quite low in the table, so we have a chance of winning this as well. In terms of lineups, I'm going to play Lee Camp in goals, Chris Solly, Tommy Alvick, Jesus Vallejo, Tyrone Mings in defence, Harry Arter, Oriel and Sermon in midfield, Graham, Ranty and Russell up front, with I'll just put Atto onto the bench just for Jan Kermogrant. Callum Wilson's nearly returning, so that should be good. Hopefully he can actually make an impact on the season. Yeah, that's going to be the team for this game. We're at home and we are in good form, as I mentioned, so hopefully we can win this. I believe West Brom are in the relegation zone, but I'm not entirely sure. Can't see West Brom. West Brom know that one could see them move out to the relegation zone. Yeah, so they're probably below there. Yeah, they are 18th, with only winning 1 out of their first 7 games, with a minus 11 goal difference. We've won 3 out of our 7 games, with a plus 1 goal difference. And we're currently residing in 11th, so based on form, we should win this game. But you know, form's on it isn't everything. It's not all based on statistics. It's about how you turn up on the day, and we could lose. Our squad in terms of quality isn't probably superior to West Brom, but hopefully we'll win. Ben Foster in goals, Russell Martin, former Norwich fullback, Jonas Olsson, Jolien Lescott, Sebastian Pocanogli, the formerly of, is it Hamburg or Hanover? I think it was Hanover. Morrison, Claudio Jacob, Darren Fletcher, Chris Brunt, Stefan Sessegnon and Saldo Berahino. It's a decent team. I don't think they've brought anyone in apart from Martin in their lineup, so you know, it's a sturdy Tony Pulis team. Hopefully we can manage to win, because it's unlikely we're going to beat Liverpool or get anything out of this game, so we're going to have to try and collect points in home games like these against fellow low teams, even though we're in 11th, where our aim is to avoid relegation. So this is a game we should try and win. We should try and win every game, but we have a realistic hope of winning this one. I was a bit worried there, thought that Berahino might be through. But we've got the ball here. Ranty. Graham. Oh, and it's in the net. An absolute thunderbolt from Danny Graham. Just smashes at 6th goal of the season, and there's a great reign of form here. He is just on fire. Oriel with the through ball. Ranty playing through the middle. Danny Graham just smashes it, and Ben Foster doesn't know what to do. He can't hold it, and the net ripples. It's a powerful strike there. Within 10 minutes we're already ahead, which is great to see. Saying that, we've got another chance, and Danny Graham puts it in. 7th goal of the season. Danny Graham, the one, the only. From Russell's pass to Andrew Sermon, who whips it across. Danny Graham thought he might be offside, but he wasn't. And he's already scored twice. It's a great start for Danny Graham and for us. And as I say that, it's another highlight. Oh, I can't believe there's 3 now. Jesus Vallejo's first ever goal for Bournemouth. That is, I'm awestruck right now. Not even 20 minutes into the game and we're currently winning 3-0. This is great scenes here. Yeah, hopefully we can add a few, I guess. I don't want to get too ambitious, but it's a great start. It's kind of died down a bit in terms of excitement since then. Looks like it's just going to go to half time. Yeah, here we are at half time. in terms of subs. No one's really performed at a substandard level, so I'll just send them out for a second half, see if we can improve on the current scoreline. I was certainly not expecting this. I did say beforehand that we could win, and this was a game that we should try and win, but I don't think there's been any counter-attack, any fight here from West Brom by the looks of it. They haven't even had a highlight. All the highlights have just been our goals so far. I wonder if this will follow. Because Sermon passes it to Russell, to Ranty. Ooh, it looks like this one isn't going to be a goal. But saying that, no. Okay. So, not a goal, but still it shows that we're trying, we're knocking at that door, we're going for a fourth. Trying to improve our goal difference. We've had a great run of form in recent matches, and it's just carrying on definitely into this game. Solly, Arter, Sermon, Ranty. Back to Chris Solly. Danny Graham to Chris Solly. Graham, and it's his hat-trick. No, it's an own goal. Oh, well, I got excited for a hat-trick. I honestly thought that was Graham's goal. Does it really deflect that much? Oh, we'll see now in this replay. Oh yeah, it's not going in, and it just goes in off Jonas Olsen. But still, Danny Graham, the architect. And that's 4-0. It's great to see here. Absolute domination from Bournemouth. Really, you don't see this kind of game in the Prem much where one team is just completely dominating. We've got the ball again here on the edge of their box. Harry Arter, Chris Solly. Is he going to whip it in? And he does, but Foster's there this time. Saves his blushes a bit. I mean, he's still conceded 4, but that was a decent save. Though it was kind of straight at him, so you'd expect him to save that kind of shot. But still, I mean, I can't be too disappointed. It looks as if we're going to win this game 4-0, and I'm complaining that we didn't score 5th. It's kind of a bit greedy. But still, there it is. 4-0 win at home to West Brom. We're in great form, and hopefully we can get a result in the Liverpool game. See you then. Okay, so we've arrived at the Liverpool game. Just sorting out the team that I'm going to pick. It's probably going to be relatively unchanged, though Chris Solly was injured for 3 weeks as a result of last game, so he's going to be out. Callum Wilson's also back, but he's going to start on the bench. He might come on later. Lee Camp in goals, because he's been in great form. Francis replaces Solly at right back. Jesus Vallejo and Tommy Alphick centre backs. Tyrone Mings left back. Sermon, Romeo and Arter in the midfield, and Ranty, Graham and Russell up front. Hopefully this team can lead us to get some points, hopefully 3, maybe 1, against Liverpool, who in fact only find themselves 1 position ahead of us. Having only lost 1 game out of their first 8, they've drawn 4 and won 3, so there's a chance we could win, but I doubt it. Mignolet in goals, Klein, Skirtle, Lovren, Enrique at the back, Lucas Leiva, Emir Khan, Jordan Henderson, Roberto Firmino, Daniel Sturridge and Charlie Austin. Charlie Austin, the only new FM signing I see there, and on their bench as well. So they've got a few dangerous players there, especially on their bench that could come on. Balotelli for one is really good on this game, so I'm just hoping he doesn't come on. I say really good, his attributes aren't amazing, he just always scores against me. Hopefully, due to our great form, we'll manage to get something out of this game, but I'm not too expectant, though we do have a highlight. Oh, and I thought Danny Graham had scored there, but sadly, wasn't to be. Even if we do lose but narrowly, it's a great achievement to Bournemouth to even be in the same league as a club like Liverpool. So, Roberto Firmino on the volley, but doesn't go on target, fortunately for us. Looks like Liverpool on the break here. Not good to see. They're breaking with a lot of pace. Charlie Austin rounds Lee Camp and knocks it in the net. 1-0 Liverpool, 4th goal of the season for Charlie Austin. That was a very good goal, so He just runs. Someone maybe should have put a block in, but sadly not. It seems like I should be marking their players a bit tighter. Maybe I should have set up in a counter, maybe, just to try and get someone on the break, because maybe I underestimated Liverpool a bit, considering they're 9th. But then again, I mean, 10th is kind of a false position for us, but our score doesn't reflect that level. And as I thought that was offside, I was going to lose all hope of getting a result, but it was offside, so Daniel Sturridge's shot doesn't count. Memphis Depay scored for Man U there, in the top right hand corner. Jordan Henderson with a free kick. I think this is going to be the end of the first half highlight as opposed to another goal. But as I say that, Danny Sturridge knocks it in. 3 minutes ahead of a 2-minute stoppage time is absolutely bullshit. I hate it when that happens so much in this game. It's 2 minutes. You're scoring basically 3 minutes. Why didn't the referee blow up? There wasn't an injury, as far as I could see anyway. Maybe they got an injury, but I didn't notice it. More of the same. Yeah, let's lose 2-0 more, guys. Matt Ritchie can come on for Romeo, and I'll put Sermon into the ball-winning midfielder role, and Callum Wilson can come on for for Graham. Atsu can come on for Ranty, and I'll put Atsu on the left and Johnny Russell on the right. Hopefully that can make an impact on the game and we'll maybe salvage this, but I don't think it's very likely, considering there's a 2-goal cushion on the side of Liverpool. And as I say that, they might score again, but Lee Camp holds it this time, not holds it. It's excitement, that's what it is. Messing up my words, because I mean, this is a shock to me. I got a bit too cocky, a bit too happy because we managed to beat the teams that were low, but when we play one of the typical big boys, we seem to, we're going to have to run back with our tail between our legs, because that is a 3rd goal scored there by Roberto Firmino, ex-Hoffenheim Brazilian player who just really adds insult to injury by scoring that 3rd goal. Though we might score one here. We've got the ball on the edge of their box, and as I say that, we lose the ball, and they're on the counter-attack. And Sturridge is bearing down on the goalkeeper, but he can't convert. Good defending there. Not the good defending is going to get us anywhere. And Amir Khan, can he do it? Yes, he can. That was just, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a can pun, but I cannot do it. Haha. That was awful. It looks as if we're going to lose this game quite heavily. Amir Khan is injured, so I guess that's good, but it doesn't really affect us. We're never going to be competing with Liverpool this season anyway. It's all about staying clear of relegation, which we're doing, so. But it would be nice to get a goal in this game. But if anything, it looks Liverpool more likely to be the next scorers. Danny Ings, just as I say that, absolute annihilation from Liverpool here. I was not expecting this. I was expecting maybe a draw or a humbling defeat, but we've just been destroyed here. Oh, it looks like as if there might be another one. Oh my god, this is... I'm not speechless, I'm just annoyed, really. 6-0. Great to see. We've just lost all hope in this game. Just as I must have been building a reputation, we just knocked down to earth, yeah. But there's always going to be setbacks for a newly promoted team. But this isn't doing our goal difference any good. I'll say that. This is practically the polar opposite of the first game where we just dominated, and they're just dominating us, and it's over. Finally, that's a relief. At least it wasn't 7 or 8. Oh, don't be too harsh on the players after that. The result wasn't ideal, but they played very well. Oh really? That's not what I'm gonna say. If anyone gets stressed, there we go. Fired up. Thanks for watching this episode. Hopefully we can do better next time. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.